Hey, welcome to my channel where I talk about my dolls, and that's literally it. And in this video, I'm going to be unboxing more Maplelea outfits for my American Girl dolls. And this feels kind of like a sequel because I did a similar video about a month ago. So I'm actually wearing the same outfit for continuity. Is that too much? It's too much. But oh well, too late. Um, they were having a sale. That's why I bought more items. It's the Canada Day sale, so it's pretty much their Canadiana items. And that's why I'm actually going to be uploading this for Canada Day as well. So let me get started because I blab and there are quite a few things to get through, and I would like to keep my videos under an hour, please. um, so I ordered these online because it made the $150 minimum, 150 Canadian, and I've said this before, but just in case you're curious, I live about a 45-minute drive from the Maple Leaf storefront. There's no actual store, but if you do an online and do a pickup, that's the only way to actually go to the store and buy things in store. So they come in all these little blue Maple Leaf boxes, and I remember most of what's in here. Oh, that was heavy. I wonder what's in. Yeah, I think I know what it is. I've never seen so many shades of blue in these boxes before. Usually they're all, I would say, this shade. Wonder what's going on. This looks like a lot. It's not as much as it looks like, I think. Okay. Oh, they included the catalog, and I don't know if anyone's curious about it, but just to get the experience of unboxing, here you go. If there's time, if this isn't an hour-long video, maybe I'll revisit it later. Now, obviously, I have dolls down here to put in these outfits or in these pieces, so let's start with this one. Which one is it? Oh, this isn't the one I wanted to open first, but oh well, destiny decided. So this is I wrote things down. Nope, bad start. I know it's the, what is it? Okay, Far North Parka outfit. Sorry if you're watching this. And it was on sale. The sale price for this was $36 Canadian, which is about $26.25 US, rounded to the nearest like quarter, 25 cents. And this was, they kind of do a different version of this parka, of this coat every year. And last year I was so upset that it sold out before I could get around to buying it. And there was a note, like I thought it was gone for good. And there was a note on the website that said there'll be a new version for 2024. And when it came back, I was glad I missed out because last year's version was literally just the parka, which I love on its own. But now when you buy it, it comes with snow pants and maple leaf gloves, and what we in Canada call a toque. It's a French word, and we have a lot of French isms in our English language. But I know that Americans call this a beanie. At least I think this is what a beanie is, like a winter kind of knit hat. So yeah, if you ever see toque on the website and you're American, that's what's going on. It's because it's like we have a lot of French influence. And the doll I'm going to put this on is a doll I actually recently showed in my classic mold doll collection video. His name is Cameron, and he's one of the Truly Me dolls. Oh, he's the second version of the classic male. That's what I'll tell you. And I don't remember numbers, so it doesn't really. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that about me. So it would actually be disappointing if I did remember his number at this point. So the thing about Maplelea dolls, their bodies are a little bit more slender and like their limbs are longer. And that's why I like to do these videos, is to show people, like if they're curious, I can get that box in a minute, it's not too far off. If they're curious about things that might fit the dolls, like American Girl collectors, because I'm in the same boat. I recently, in my video from a month ago, the first part of this video technically now, I opened my first, what would you call, Maplelea doll, and I didn't love her. And in fact, she kind of scared me out of buying the Maplelea dolls that I thought I wanted for my collection. You know, time can pass and I'll forget and give it another go. But for now, I'm going to stick to just buying I'm going to send all these boxes flying. I'm just going to stick to collecting American Girls and putting them in the Maplelea clothes. And somewhere in these little boxes, there's a pair of boots that on the website are what is pictured with this outfit. So he's going to be without boots for a minute. You know, I'll try to find them. But anyway, so yeah, back to the differences in the bodies. I think that's what I was talking about. The Maplelea hands are also very different. So sometimes putting on what I'm going through right now is a little bit funny because the Maplelea dolls they're shaped to hold things. So they're kind of like this instead of this, the American Girl hands. And these, what they call snow pants, are really tight. So that's something you may or may not like. I'll see when the boots get on. I'll see how I feel about the entire thing. Oop. But for now, it looks a little funny. That's just my first impression. It can change. But these gloves are so cute, and I love this coat. I'm so happy I finally have it. I'm glad I got it on sale. It's not just that I miss it and there's a better version of it now. I actually purchased it when there was a really amazing sale. And so back to what I was saying about not loving the doll. I still haven't seen, because sorry, there's another AGTuber, you probably know her, Jess Dream Studio. She's a fellow Canadian, and she's been a Maplelea collector since childhood. So she let me know that the doll I had was really old. I think not the earliest, maybe 2014. So that's why she looked kind of funny. So maybe a newer one. That's why maybe one day if I get over the trauma of how she looked so spooky, that I would. Sorry, he's really cute in this outfit, even though he doesn't have his boots on yet. So even though, yeah, the doll looked really spooky, a newer one may look better. I'm going to show you, even though he doesn't have his boots on. Isn't that adorable? Is it just me? It's probably just me because I'm a little extra. But let me look for the boots rather than, because there are a couple. It's not these. I know it's not those. So maybe it's these. It's not these. Okay, so I'll just continue opening it. So, and then we'll get back to him in a second. So it's actually for her anyway. I don't know if I mentioned, she's Cara. She's Truly Me 125. I bought her to be like a Canadian doll back when I was, see, got it. Back when I was making dolls have like a certain nationality. So this is I wrote it down, their Savvy Saddlebag purse, which was now on sale for $9 Canadian, which is, I just looked at it and I put it away. It's $9 Canadian or $6.50 USD. And I got it for her, and I'm not even doing a good job of putting it on her, but just like, this is part of, to complete her look. And I hope it's not redundant to say that when you buy things from Maplelea, they come with journal pages, because the dolls themselves, what do I need to do? The dolls themselves come with actual journals. I hope I'm not deafening everyone. They come with journals, and then you would then add these pages to the journals, because most of these items are for a certain doll. And I don't know what journal pages have to go with a bag, but if you're curious, it's just one page talking about banknotes, so our money, and then there are blank pages. I think that's enough about that, because I want to find his boots. That doesn't sound like boots. That might be boots. But his aren't the only boots I got, so these might not be the right boots. Please, please, please. They're not his boots. They're her boots. So clearly this video wants me to dress Cara first. So anyway, back to, I don't know if I'm not showing this, giving you an optimal view of these things I'm opening. So again, more journal pages. And as you can see, I've had her wearing those American Girl sandals, because Maplelea sandals won't fit. And I don't know if I said this before, that the journal pages, they have an English version and then they have a French version, because as I did already say, French is our second language, and that's why we say toque. So I don't really read them. but I maybe should. Oh, wow, these are very soft. Nice boots. Okay, so these are the boots I got for her. Oh, I should tell you what they're called and the prices. See, I didn't know what order I was going to open these in. Okay, so they're called Great Bear boots. The sale price was $14.25 Canadian, which is about $10.30. I think that's what my writing says. $10.30 USD. So if you're curious, or if you like how they look when they get on her, sorry, Cameron. And she's on a doll stand because I knew I was going to have to do this. So the kind of what's funny is our Canada Day is the middle of July, and most of the Canadiana is like winter stuff. So it's like I'm about to put some dolls into like winter clothes in the heat of the heart of our heat wave. When really, there's like an ongoing joke that what I'm about to show you is what Canadian girls wear in winter. I decided to make this the most awkward dressing possible. There we go. Yeah, I think I like how this looks better than the sandals, even though she is like a Birkenstock kind of girl. With her little saddlebag. Oh no. She can't drop the Canadian flag when it's Canada Day weekend. So yeah, by the time I upload this, it'll either be Monday, which is actual Canada Day, or the Sunday before. So you may not even watch it that day, so it doesn't even matter. So yeah, cute, right? Like the boots really, really bring together that Canadian look. This is a Canadian winter outfit, if you're Canadian. All right, now this next, I have to find his boots next. It must be in here. This doesn't sound like boots. Please be his boots. It's his boots. Okay, good. Okay, at least these journal pages aren't inside plastic. 10 tips for avoiding frostbite and frost nip. Yeah, that's what we have to worry about in Canada. So that's what the journal pages are about here. And then again, English and French and a blank page. And now these are called Stompers. And the Canadian sale price was $14.25, which is about $10.50 USD. And they really have laces that I have to unlay. Oh, okay, they come apart really easily at least. And I just want to reiterate, the Maplelea feet are longer and more narrow than American Girl feet. So you do have to be careful about what footwear you're buying. Put it on the wrong foot. You don't know how many times, I don't know if it's noticeable in the videos, that I put shoes on the wrong foot, where I'll look, I'll think I got it, and then the video's over, and I'll look at the bottom of their feet, and I'm like, oh no, is anybody going to see that? So, luckily these are very easy to put on, especially compared to, if you've seen my other Maplelea outfit dressings, what a relief. Especially because it has to go over these snow pants, which I can already see look a lot cuter with the boots over it. I always speak too soon. But my first impressions matter, right? That's the point of these videos. Let me see him first, sorry. Oh, I am so excited about this outfit. I think you will be too. Even like perfect, right? Okay, I'm gonna calm down now, but regardless, he looks so cute for, the middle of summer. And even though Canada, the stereotype is that, where it's like all year winter, the truth is I'm in Toronto. I should only speak about Toronto. We have very hot, very humid summers. So, I don't want him to fall over. So it's just that we never have, our only optimal weather is like the 3-week autumn or fall that we have. What's next? Sorry. I'm making sure I didn't have anything more to say about this perfect July outfit that he has. But no, the thing I guess I wanted to say is in the winter, he's part of Joss's world. So I'm going to kind of convert that into a winter scene. So this is I ordered 2 sweaters because, we're wearing sweaters in July in Canada, at least by the stereotype. So this one, is called Chalet Chic cardigan. And the sale price is $12 Canadian and $8.75 USD. And so this is the sweater. I have to bring out a new doll to wear this because this isn't for the first time I've pulled out something that's not for Cameron or Cara. And then these are the journal pages, if you're curious. Let me pull it away from the microphone because it's so loud. It's so loud when I unbox things. All right, I'm looking at the French side. Canadian happy places. So I guess that's the chalet part of it being the Chalet Chic. But I'm not going to read all that because it's long. And I don't think anybody's really that curious. And I'm going to put it on a doll who I haven't introduced properly. Her name is Aisha. She's up in Joss's world, and her character, I mean, I'm going to do a proper introduction for Joss's world eventually, but I'll just quickly say she's the family, her family is a Syrian refugee family, so she's the daughter of a Syrian family who came to Canada. We had a lot of, I don't want to get into it too much, but we had a few years ago, a lot of Syrian families moving in to at least Ontario. You don't know about the rest of the country, and I shouldn't speak like, we're a monolith in Canada. But anyway, so that's a little bit of her story. And so, she's a proud Canadian, even though in Joss's world, I don't think Joss's world in my mind takes place in Canada, but they're all friends here. So, I'm not really showing that it's like a proper cardigan where you undo the buttons. But I assume you might have expected that. So in Joss's world, it's kind of a weird blend of beach and skiing, as if it's like, because, if you're going up a mountain, there will be snow. So I like to think that there's this sort of beach at the bottom of a mountain, and then they go skiing, and that's why it's like two climates. And I'm not a geographer, so I don't know if that's realistic, but it doesn't have to be. It's just my little doll fantasy, right? And you know what? I'm trying so hard to be like chill or cool or whatever, but I'm really excited about all this stuff. So I'm probably being a little bit more extra than normal, at least lately. I think I've been controlling myself better. That's a lie, isn't it? Anyway, so here is Aisha. She's got her cardigan on. I just want to make sure she looks cute because I haven't really shown her properly. Okay, so when she wears this in the winter, I'm changing the shorts. This is not, this is not it. And her top button came down, it's okay. So it looks cute. It's like I'm trying to hide her shorts because they don't really, that's a flop. But she's still very cute. And she's a Joss mold doll, so I'll be showing more of her in the future, don't worry. She'll have better moments to shine than what I'm putting her through right now. She's gonna stand. Another little trick I have for my dolls, especially the ones who are up high on shelves, and if I don't want to put them on a doll stand, I put a little square of double-sided tape. Why am I doing this back up so nicely? I put a little square of double-sided tape on the bottom of their shoe, and that's what she has on hers. And I'm glad I left it on for the video. Okay, don't know what's in here. Moving on. Okay, so this is the sweater that's for Cara. So I feel like I should be opening it toward the camera. So as you see, got some tissue paper in there. And then it's this sweater that she's going to love wearing in the middle of July with those big boots. And then again, there's going to be some journal pages. I love when they don't come in plastic. Maybe because opening plastic is really hard. Rocky Mountain Trivia. Oh, that reminds me. I should probably tell you what this is. It's the Rocky Mountain sweater, which was on sale for $15 Canadian or $11 USD. And I just did like the conversion on xe.com, so it's the same as Google. It's all, it depends on what you're paying, what you're using to pay with. Like PayPal may charge a premium, your credit card may charge a premium. Just thinking of something to talk about while I unbutton this cardigan for Cara to wear. And another thing that I can tell you about Cara. I was about to start filming in this video. This is not a fascinating story, but it's to fill the dead air time. I had her hair so perfect. I was literally about to hit record. She fell over. And I was like, okay, maybe tonight's not the night for this video. Then I fixed her hair, and it was even better than before. So I was like, oh, Cara wasn't happy with her hair. That's why she fell over like so randomly. Like she was sitting there for so long, so content, and then all of a sudden she was like, see ya. And it's because she wanted me to fix up her curls, I think, because they weren't to her liking. And this buttons up, but I don't want to button it up right now because I still like to show off her. There are a lot of threads in here, so you got to work her fingers through it. But anyway, I want to show off the Canada Strong and Free t-shirt that's on underneath. So yeah, if you like the sweater and you want to get it, just bear in mind. Ooh, yep, her finger went right through her thread. Okay, her, what do you call it? Pinky finger. So this is something I think if you do it in the privacy of your own room and not in front of a camera, you might be better than I'm doing right now. What's on her? Just a thread. And while I got her here, oh, this is really big. I mean, it's a big, comfy. I think this would look cute with the right pants, but I'll show it to you in a second. Which is weird because as I've said a couple times already, the Maplelea dolls they're, what would you say? I don't want to say like skinnier, but their bodies are more. Where did her purse go? Their bodies are a bit more. I mean, yeah, slender. So I guess it's not fine. I'm not going to put this on because I don't want to ruin her hair. Because as I said, she already fell down and ruined her hair once, and then now I got it even more. Anyways, back to the doll and her outfit. So if you like the sweater, oops, I'm not showing her properly. Hopefully that's a good angle where you can see. So it's got some big shoulders. It's really nice knit and nice design. Very, very Canadian, or very wintry maybe, because when you think of Canada, you think of winter. Admit it. But I've never seen an igloo in real life, just so you know. I've seen icebergs though. Anyway, in the middle of summer, so I'm not helping my case as a Canadian, am I? You know, I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I know what this is, and that means I'm kind of saving the best for last of this part of the video, because yes, there's more. There's always more with me. So, hockey skates. And I'm sure most people around the world would know that our national sport is hockey. And I grew up in a hockey household, apartment, whatever you'd want to say. So I hate hockey. But I doesn't mean I impose my beliefs on my dolls. They can love hockey all they want. Getting an edge on the ice. So I don't know what it's talking about. Something to do with skates, I'm sure. But there you go. If you wanted to pause, I don't think it's that interesting. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it is Maplelea. And then blank pages, which I actually do like because I make notes on them. Now here are the skates. Inside tissue paper. I am excited for them because even though I don't love hockey, how cute are they? Like, even I can see how cute these skates are. And I brought the doll who's going, because I have two dolls in my collection who are like hockey players. One's American and one's a Canadian player. So this is the Canadian player. His name is Mikey, and I've already given the whole story about him. I named him after a childhood friend whose name was actually Mikey. It wasn't Michael. It wasn't Mike. It was the name he chose when he came over to Canada from China as a child. And I just always had a hoot about that. So I'm going to try the skates on him just so anybody can see. It was not smart for me not to bring a doll stand for him. Of all the dolls, the one who's going to be wearing skates. Faceplant. But I just want to, like, in case anybody's curious, how they fit with those long, slender feet that Maplelea dolls have. So I'm opening the skate, unlacing the skate for the foot I didn't take the shoe off of. But generally, I think I'll have him slinging them over his shoulder, so to speak, rather than wearing them. But because they don't have those protectors, like the American Girl skates that come with the hockey outfit, which I have, they are, because of the protectors, they can stand up on them, kind of like Corinne skates. I didn't open this one enough, but they do go on very nicely. I don't ignore my face all the time. In fact, I'm not going to tie them up because I'm going to put the shoes back on them. Oh, not too bad. He actually kind of stands up. So yeah, I'm not going to leave him in this because I don't want him. So just so, let me bring him closer. Cute. Probably even cuter when they're tied up, but just so you know, they're a good fit and they're on sale for really cheap right now. And I have a marble tabletop, which is kind of like ice. So this is pretty fitting that he's trying to ice skate on here. But like, as I said, they're just going to be slung over his shoulder. And I don't know if I'm going to bother doing that right now because I don't know anything about hockey or ice skating. I actually don't know how to ice skate. Okay, here's a little embarrassing story. I grew up in a hockey household, but because as a child, while I figured this out or worked this out, I my brother was a hockey player. They always wanted to force me to go, but then but I always wanted to stay home, like playing with my dolls and watching TV or doing like you know normal boy stuff. And so when I hit about 10 years old, they would let me stay home. It sounds terrible, but it was the 80s. It wasn't the same back then. And so I feel like there was more to that story, but then I got excited about the skates. Oh, so what I was saying is I don't really know. So, was saying that I don't know. I've seen people sling skates over their shoulders, but I don't really know from personal experience because I would never play hockey, and I never even learned how to ice skate. That's what I was saying. And I remember my class went skating once when I was in the fourth grade, or maybe even a little bit older, and I was like, oh no. And yeah, I got on my hands and knees and crawled out to the bench in the middle of the ice. And I was like, okay, I'm good here. And then we had to go home, and I was like, great. Now I have to crawl all the way back. And I was a very heavy kid at this point, so that was not attractive. It's not an attractive sight, I'm sure. Now, the best part, well, it's the best part because it's an entire outfit. And it actually goes with another outfit I already have. So this is called, oops, the Rural Roots Pants Outfit. And then there's a Rural Roots dress outfit, probably is what it's called. So the sale price for this was $35 Canadian, which is $25.50 approximately USD. So already look at this cute hat. That's a hat, right? Yeah, look at this cute hat. Oh, it's a bow tie. I was like, why does he have a hair ribbon? Progressive. These cute little socks and the shirt and pants with suspenders. And as I already mentioned, there is a female, like a girl counterpart. I mean, you could put that on a female doll too if you want, of course, and vice versa. Why am I throwing that away? More journal pages. Outside the fall fair. If you are really curious, I'll show the English side. I hope anybody watching in French doesn't hate me. There you go. I'll put these over here and then chuck this away. And I'm going to put it on when my 77 doll who has not been, who Truly Me 77, who has not been customized. His name is Jody. He's part of Mary Ellen's world, and I literally showed him in my last video. So, but there's a reason I chose him. I wanted this because I'm going to show another doll in the other outfit when I'm done dressing him. And I wanted it to be more like a brother-sister moment than, I don't know, if it was random, it kind of makes them look like a couple. And to me, this is like, I want them, for this outfit at least, to be children. So brother and sister matching is a lot cuter for my doll fantasy. And this outfit doesn't come with shoes, but there's sort of like a suggested pair of shoes on the site. I didn't really like them because I don't, sometimes the shoes, because of their feet shape, can look like, I don't know, boats, limousines really, because they're so long and narrow. So I'm going to give him, put the boots on him that he wears up in Mary Ellen's world. And it's really funny, the doll I chose to be his sister, because they have both quantum leaped in my, oh, thank God, Velcro. They have both quantum leaped in my collection, like gone from different eras. He started out in the 1920s. I didn't put this on right at all. And now he's part of the 1950s, and then his home in my collection is part of the 1950s. And now I'm putting him in what I assume is a modern outfit. Either that or it's like a timeless outfit. Like a classic doesn't really have a time. I'm not complaining that it's just a band that goes around his neck instead of, I don't know, making me tie a bow tie. I could never. Just get him very cute. So the shirt's a very good fit, if you're curious. And it's, what does it feel like? It's very thick. It's like, it's not what I would expect for there's no stretch. So luckily it's big enough for the American girl, or American boy in his case, body. And it fits easily over his feet. And I have to like let you know these things because there are times that I'm like, whew, if I don't, if I didn't know or if I pretended that it was easier than it was, that'd be a little bit deceitful. Almost done, don't worry. The Velcro's just, okay, popping apart on me. Sorry, I want to make him look nice, even though I'm giving you dead air. And these boots, I have no idea. I got them on eBay, but they're Temu type of boots, and I think they don't really have anything specific about them that they can't go. He wears them in the 1950s world, but then again, he works in the Seaside Diner. I'm looking up at it to make sure I say it right, because my brain, when I'm all like all over the place, I just say not true things by accident. So he wears them, but he's behind a counter is what I'm saying. So I guess it didn't even matter if it was era appropriate. And let's see if these cuffs can go down, please, please, just for the video. Don't make me look bad. It's gonna go, it's just gonna take a little bit of work. And what I was saying before about him quantum leaping, uh-oh, I should have brought tweezers, is that I don't know if I mentioned that the sister, well, for the sake of the video, they're not going to be sisters in my actual story, but because I wanted a brother-sister look, the sister character is obviously going to be an Addie mold, and she's someone who's done the same thing in my collection. So she's wearing the, I'm really just trying to fill in the gaps while I get this on him. So she's just wearing the outfit, the female version of the outfit for the sake of the video, because I wanted to show it in all its glory. Where are my stories when I'm doing stuff like this? I'm always blabbing on here. You know, I think I did do the ones tight enough, and that's why I was so much trouble. And I was originally, when I ordered the outfit and I didn't want those shoes, I was really stuck on what boots I was going to use, or shoes. They ended up being boots, that's why I said boots. And I was like going through my entire collection, and then it hit me to use these two, the dolls I'm about to show you, him, and I was like, oh, well, he already has the boots I can use. I'm really like, should I just leave it? But no, it's not as cute. And like, what's the point of haphazardly dressing him for the sake of the video? How much time do I have? Whoa. Okay, got it. You can let me know how bad that was. And last piece. Oh my goodness. It's so mean of me to react when you haven't even seen how cute he is, isn't it? But, oh, that is so cute. Like trying to build suspense here, but I'm actually also trying to like make sure he does look the best he can. Please tell me you love it. Like, it's not just me, right? And I don't want him falling because his sister's, well, sister for the sake of the video, not actually his sister. So I put it on Elsie. All that hype. And look, what a cute little set it is if they were like, you know, you could pretend that they're twins for the sake of the video, right? So as I was saying, he's quantum leaped from the 1920s to the 1950s, and now he's wearing what might be a modern outfit. And she's quantum leaped from like kind of being in no era and then being in some like classic doll era, could be 1800s, and now she's in the 1920s. So after this video is over, they're going to go back to who they were. But just for the sake of the video, I wanted to show a brother-sister look. As I've said 17 times, I think. And now what's left? I might have to move some dolls off because there are other things that I have to cover. So can I, oh yeah, see here that double tape I was talking about? Who should I separate the siblings? 1 second. So, because the next part, before I get to showing more stuff, I need to explain something. I have shown this Addie Sculpt CYO many times wearing a Maplelea outfit. This is the Mooncakes outfit. And this is a little bit of a PSA moment, kind of correcting, like always bragging about this. Last night when I'm filming this video, not last night, Christy from AG Takes Over messaged me to ask if this sweater, because she has this outfit too, she asked if this sweater is staining my doll, because she also has this outfit on a CYO, and I think it's a CYO Addy, actually, oddly enough. And I wasn't really worried because I keep all my dolls in their outfit kind of permanently, but I said when I got home, I would check. And I don't think the camera is going to pick it up, but I do have to let people know that what seems to be the threads, so if you look at the sweater, there are some threads creating a pattern around the sweater. I hope it's picking it up. That's what seems to be staining. It's stained a little bit on her hand, a little bit on her, like, inside her arm. It's nothing drastic for me because, as I've said, you know, she's always gonna be this character for me. This outfit is part of her character. But I just, you know, I thought I would let people know. And then I called Maplelea today to let them know that this was happening. And they said they hadn't heard about it yet. I said, well, you're going to, because Christy from AG Takes Over is going to call you as well. So they just said to email pictures to their customer service and try baking soda. I've tried a few things. It's not coming off. And again, I'm not devastated because, you know, this is my doll. I'm not going to ever try to, like, as far as I feel right now, I'm never going to try to sell her or anything. So I just don't want other people following the advice of my last videos where I've talked about her being like, oh, this outfit's amazing, go buy it, without knowing that the threads currently are staining. So you need either a long shirt underneath, and Maplelea doesn't have any long shirts on their site, or like, that was bound to happen, but it's okay because I have many more dolls to show. Or like saran wrap the doll or something that will make you feel better. If you have the outfit, or if you're thinking of getting the outfit, that's what I wanted to say. So having said that, and already saying in the beginning of the video that this was a little bit of a sequel to Maplelea unboxing I did about a month ago, I opened a Maplelea doll because of the clothes. She came with an outfit that I liked, but I had it on the Maplelea doll. And then I found out that there was an extra outfit included that I didn't even know about from the listing. So I now have put those outfits on other dolls in case anybody was curious what they look like. And I'm going to start with another CYO, medium skin CYO doll, Sonali mold. This is the outfit that the Maplelea doll was wearing in the box. The hat, it might be Maplelea actually, but the hat I got in a clothing lot that I recently bought from someone locally, and she threw in all these bonuses. She was so sweet. I did not need to do that, of course, and I really appreciate it. And I think it suits the outfit really nicely. The pants aren't the greatest fit. I don't know if you could see how unflattering they are on camera. It's not that I don't love bootcut jeans. It's just that there's something really, like, frumpy about them. The shirt's really cute. The boots are really cute too, and they fit really nicely. Whoop. And they were, even though they looked a little bit like boats as well, or what did I call them? Limos, because they're like long and narrow. It's still a really cute. I don't know what this outfit is though. It's probably really old, so it's not even attainable. But if anybody saw the the video in which I was showing all these Maplelea outfits, here you go. Very cute. I like it. She's already got an outfit, but I just wanted to show her for the sake of the video. And there's one more outfit that, I hope nobody else tumbles, was also included in the list with the doll. And I don't know what it is. It's definitely Maplelea. It's very cute. I put it on Claudie because Claudie can make anything look good. Oh, she's got a doll stand. I knew what to do. I didn't love the shape of the dress, so I just put this like a boa with some silver threads in it to, what do you call it, like, punch it up a little bit. And I put, if you saw the video, I put there were some hair clips that were also included that I didn't know about. So I just put a couple of those. This is the best match I can get. And none of them were really ideal, but that's how she looks. And I have to warn you, the shoes. So these are what open toe shoes, Maplelea shoes, look like. To me, ugh, I do not like how these open toe shoes look. And that's no shade. It just doesn't look, I'm sure they look cute on Maplelea dolls. That's not what I'm trying to say. But on American Girls, I hate it. But I just wanted to show it because I assuming it goes with the outfit, even though the color story isn't perfect. But that's what I think. It must have. And one last part of the video is, because this is in, you know, like sort of in the name of Canada Day, it would be really weird if I was being like, oh, this is a Canada Day video celebrating Canada, and I didn't include our Indigenous people. So I also ordered separately from the what I was just opening before. I ordered the Nakota, Stony Nakota outfit. This is gonna be a little bit awkward open because it's so small, and it didn't make the $150 minimum, so I just paid the $9 shipping because I really wanted it. I've wanted it for a long time, and this was the perfect time to order it. And I often try to order so this is, as you saw on my CYO Addie doll, named Danae, by the way. She was also wearing this orange day shirt, which I've talked about quite a few times in the past, but it's just a shirt that you can put on anyone. It's so cute. It's like orange, and it's $10 Canadian. $1 goes toward raising money for the Orange Shirt Foundation, which is a foundation that's raising money for the victims of our residential schools. I guess they're ancestors at this point because, you know, these residential schools, even though they started a long time ago, they actually didn't end that long ago. They ended probably about 20 years ago. And so the journal pages, so it comes with the story of the orange shirt. And it's important and long. So one thing I'll say, I'm reading on the back, as of 2021, September 30th has been declared National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. It is a time for all Canadians to reflect on the legacy of residential schools and to honor the survivors and their families. Many Canadians will be wearing orange shirts on that day. Will you? And I've usually worked in the corporate world, and we would wear orange shirts on Orange Shirt Day, but only as of 2021. I must be getting old because it felt longer than that. And residential schools, for anyone who doesn't know, I think Christians, colonizers, when they came over, they were forcing the Indigenous people into like Christian schools to assimilate them into, I'm going to say our culture because my ancestors, right? Even though it's, you know, assimilation is usually the other way around. So there's probably a different word for it, colonizing. But anyway, so that's why I got another one of these, because the character, I don't know if that's a nice word to say, but the doll who's going to wear this outfit, I'm really excited to see it, will wear that, because this is just like a celebration outfit. It's not something I would have my doll wearing all year long. But, oh, and in the magazine, the catalog, was the doll wearing this outfit. So I was like, oh, spoiler alert. Wow, it's so soft. It's even like softer than Kaya's outfit. Wow, it's really, it feels so nice. It probably sounds so dramatic, but I was not expecting it to be that nice. Okay, so I know that I saw it on the website, and I'm just hoping that I can dress her in a nice way that does a little bit of justice on camera. So the journal pages that come would probably explain the Nakota people. So the Nakota people are on our west coast, the west coast of Canada. And the Danae doll I showed you before, she has mixed lineage in my story, and she's part of the Micmac tribe, and which is our east coast. So I don't know, maybe I have to one day have an Indigenous doll from somewhere in the middle. So yeah, it's just talking about the creation of the outfit, which is most of this information is probably online if you look at the outfit. So I should not be wasting any more time. So to be honest, the doll that I originally ordered to go in this outfit and become that doll didn't show up in time. So I'm going to see if, you know, sometimes the doll gods are like, no, this is who should be in that outfit. This should be the character who I'm naming Misty, like Misty Blue. And I don't know if it's disrespectful to like change a doll to make her Indigenous, but it would be way more disrespectful not to include our First Nations people in a Canada Day video. So it's a little bit tight. So these are delicate materials. So I'm just trying to and those friggin' Velcros. Oh, just want to put it on her very slowly and carefully. It fits nice. It's just, you know, it's snug going on. So pretty so far. I don't know when I should do her hair. I don't even know if these are going to sit right on her hair because her hair is so long. And the doll they use on the website has much shorter hair. And the doll they use on the website is like their version of Truly Me. I guess I could just put it on any way I want. It's not, I'm being dramatic. You know, it is, I guess, you know, it's like, this is like a big part of our history and Canadian culture, so you just don't want to do anything disrespectful. But it's, you have to wrap it around a lot more than I expected. But I know I keep saying how nice it is. This isn't going to look very pretty, but please bear with me. I don't um, I don't want to spend too long because I want to show her off. And I cannot believe this is becoming my longest video. I honestly, when I went into this video, I'm like, oh, you know what, it'll probably be done in like 20 minutes. I don't have that much to show. But then as I was setting up the video and pulling out all the dolls whose outfits I didn't show yet from the last video and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a half hour easy. I'm like, no, it won't be an hour, but that's hilarious. So I guess another thing I'd say is, as I was preparing this video, I realized these dolls are American Girl, and I really should probably have a little bit more like Americana in my collection. Because I mean, I know the default is that they are American, but July 4th is coming up, and I don't have anything to have all my American dolls be proud American dolls. Even though I actually don't know any of my like online American friends. Sorry, there's a little bit of a complication here. So there's a Velcro. So the Velcro goes where? Oh, I see. I have it all on the wrong angle. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. But it's such a pretty outfit, and it does fit really nicely. You'll just have to tolerate what I did to the hair. Like, it deserves better than what I'm doing. And there's some like snaps. Where did oh, maybe the snaps go in the back. So these weren't actually done up when I pulled it out. I guess, oh, this is how you know the American Girl dolls are bigger. I won't do this up for now because I might be wrong about what I'm trying to do. Oh, okay. So there are some straps under here, to anyone who is curious about this, that don't snap into each other. They snap into the back. So there's like something in the back. I'm not showing this properly, but so it goes under the arms and then snaps here. Can you see that? And if you can't, you'll definitely figure it out based on my blender if you ever decide to order this outfit and put it on one of your dolls. Which so far I'd really recommend. Oh, and this is $70 Canadian. I didn't work out because it wasn't on sale, so I didn't work out what that is in USD. If I do some quick math, $70. Probably somewhere in the, what did I say, like the $50 range? 50 at the most. Cool. Uh-oh. I just go around her waist? Yeah. Luckily it's on the catalog. Otherwise, this would have been such a sham unboxing or dressing. And it's Velcro, so it shouldn't take me too much longer. But speaking of the catalog, I said earlier if this video wasn't too long, I could show it. Yeah, this video is way too long. Like, please be playing this at double speed. I'm so glad I can cheat by looking at the magazine catalog. And I've gotten the catalog before, like I've received it in other orders, and maybe it was, I noticed it because of the outfit I bought, but I didn't, I swear that wasn't the cover before, so that must be a new catalog actually. What am I talking about? Nope, 2023, 2024. I'm just bad memory, which you know, because I can't even remember Truly Me numbers, like, ever. Yeah. These are, I'm looking over at Kaya because the materials they use, it's very surprising. I'm not just trying to be like a proud Canadian here when I say that the quality is, because I can compare apples to apples, this outfit is so, like, the feeling of it is so much nicer. And please forgive the hair. I'll sort it out later. So I haven't 100% decided if she's going to be Misty Blue, but that's the name of the character who will be wearing this during like a celebration time. And then I have a casual outfit planned for the rest of the year. So I think now I've said everything I need to say. I've opened everything. I hope some of these things I showed were helpful or useful. And um, I can't believe I have probably a new longest video on my channel. But anyway, everyone who's watched these videos has always been very kind and very patient and tolerant. So thank you again. And you always have kind words. So I'm just being a little bit corny because this video went really long. And so thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon in the next one.